downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Inside. Here's Pasco. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
MP outside. Done. MP. He's guarded by Pasco. And that one drops.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Pasco can't get it to fall. MP high post. Three-pointer. Drops it in from long range.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
Outside Berti. Back to Etherington. It's Moore on the wing. Pass to Pasco. No good there with the triple.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
And that one's good from MP.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
And here's Etherington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Berti. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Fly is leading this one, running away with it, and will return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Now the High Flyers with it, and something to note about MP. I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
Even if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there, and to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Moore. He tries for three. Berti's shot is off.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Rodriguez outside. Pasco. Great D that time from MP.
Move around.
Pass to Brock. MP. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead. Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
4-3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Moore outside. Lets it go from 11. Not enough on that one as he misses it. Outside, MP takes the three. Count it from distance.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare. Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Brock outside. Pass to Gov. MP. Puts up a three. And another three for the Flyers.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Shot's good by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington. Spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
Gov outside. Right side, MP. And that's it. Coming off the assist from Gov.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Pasco. MP grabs the miss. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Shot's good by Pasco.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
Pass to Pasco. The High Flyers grab the miss. Outside O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. Gets the 3-ball to go.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Back to Etherington. Berti, pass to Pasco. And he drops it in from the low post.
Number 47.
Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
This is as dialed in as you'll see a guy.
And if they're smart, they'll recognize it. Get him the ball on every possession.
A shot from Rodriguez is no good.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Moore. Rodriguez outside. Moore. Pass to Berti. Now Pasco. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And here are the High Flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Now Pasco. Pass to Etherington. The kick out to Berti. Moore on the wing.
Who's watching it?
Pasco, now guarded by Mills. Pasco can't get it to fall.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Basket.
Count that one.
Number
Ooh, the
15.
dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Rodriguez outside. On the wing, Berti. Etherington outside. Back to Berti. To the paint. Rodriguez right side. And he gets it to go.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
On the wing, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Now Moore. Out to the wing. Pasco, covered by Mills. Pass to Rodriguez. Over it goes. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. Outside, MP. Wing shot on the way. And the High Flyers tack on two more.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Yes, I like it.
Here's the High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man.
Rodriguez, left side. Gov with the rebound. Outside, MP. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Moore outside. On the wing, Berti. Moore, covered by Brock. Pass to Rodriguez. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Now Etherington. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Moore. Etherington outside. Now Rodriguez. That one goes. Count it.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally insane. How about the streak he's on right now, Danny?
Dude, he's piling up buckets like it's a department store.
So it's the High Flyers.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard, caught on a switch.
Hey, coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Now Carrington, pass to Lund. Over Gove. Gove with the rebound. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
From deep, it's MP. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Now Carrington from outside the arc. And it's Brock with the rebound. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Most of them.
And Lund slams it in.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
And here's MP on the outside. Pagan picks up the board. And it's Sack's ball. Down by 12.
You got him. Yo, watch him.
Lund at the high post. Outside Carrington. Lund. With just 5 to shoot. Shoots over O'Neal. And again, Sack good for 2.
The big man, Lund, finding his stroke from mid-range.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. He's not a guy who misses his dunks, unless he's got a man right in his face like he did there. That's rugged defensive work. Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. Pass to Mills. MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund. And the layup is good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Lund, he's covered by Gov. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass to Carrington. From up top. MP grabs the miss. From 19 feet away. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And it's rebounded by Martinez. On offense, here's Sack. Kicks it to Pagan. It's Carrington on the wing. Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And the pick is what allows him to score there. It's as simple as that.
He doesn't get that type of quality shot without the screen.
Oh, totally. The defender didn't know what hit him. This is how you create that separation. Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And so here it's Sack. To the paint. Here's Carrington. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neill. Here's Brock. That one goes. Count it.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
Here's Pagan. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Lund at the high post. That's another one for him. His 5th make in 7 attempts.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
From deep, it's MP. Hits the three-pointer.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Pass to Hilton.
2 minutes.
Here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
Adam Cunningham. For 1.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. 18 feet out. Again, the High Flyers. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And Lund slams it in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
A prolific offensive game. He's a ton of fun to watch.
And here's Pagan. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Carrington. No good there with the triple.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Elmadawi. And another 3 for the Flyers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
To the middle. Good D that time from MP. Kicks it to Elmadawi. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, opening a huge gap. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. Here's Mills. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Lund. Gove with the rebound. Brock outside. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now Lund from 3. They get the board, and it's in there.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Knocks it down from distance. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. Here's the 3. MP grabs the miss. Outside O'Neal. MP. Brock outside. Back to MP. From past the arc. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Now Carrington. Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Well, he's known for being a 3 and D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. On the wing, Carrington. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the high flyers now. From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
MP with the bucket.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid. It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
MP with the bucket.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Out to the wing.
Who's watching him?
Carrington for 3. Hits the trifecta.
This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Lund. MP with the block. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 right there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he had gone and taken it inside.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund inside. He's covered by Gov. Lund misses. MP with the look. Again, the high flyers.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look. Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive, that's for sure.
MP with the bucket.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Pagan. Now Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Inside. Lund, that's good.
Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Clock at 4. Carrington for 3. And again, sacked with the triple.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
MP left side. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And it's Sachs ball. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
2 minutes.
And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
And another 3 for the Flyers.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Lund. And he converts the layup.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And here are the High Flyers now. From deep, it's
3
MP.
points.
Nails the 3-pointer.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in 3-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
Outside, Lund. Carrington for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own. You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Carrington outside. Takes the 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Passes to MP. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Carrington outside. Lund. The 3-pointer off the mark.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
MP. Guarded by Lund. Pure from 3-point range.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Now Pagan. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. And none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point. Brock handling the shooting guard duties. O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots. And manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And MP gets it to go. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite. He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass now to Harris. Elbow shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
MP outside. Launches a three. And another three for the Flyers.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now here's Diaz. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And Mitchell gets to go.
Effort is the name of the game, and it can overcome inexperience.
MP outside. And another three for the Flyers.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. The High Flyers with the lead. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What's shooting?
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play. When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Diaz.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Clock at 6. Kicks it to Walker. To stop the run. Gets it to go from long range.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
And here's MP on the outside. He's deadly accurate, 9 of 9 shooting. He can't miss.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Pass to Diaz. He's finished off by Harris. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Harris. And Unity knocked down another three.
The answer. Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Outside, Harris. And there's the alley. Long high to stuff the alley.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
From deep, it's MP. And Walker pulls it down. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
MP with the look.
And he knocks down that 17-footer.
And the mismatch is there. It's great to see them exploiting it.
It's clear he felt comfortable trying his luck right there.
Now Harris. 13 points so far. And the shot goes down.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
The baseline jumper. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Pass to Diaz. To the paint. A nice shot from Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Pass to Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Pass to Harris. There's a lob to the hoop. Hammers for alley-oop through. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Inside. And it's Harris again.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Mills. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Mills on the wing. Back to MP. Fires for three. And another three for the Flyers. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Flyers out in front, up 19. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Outside Diaz to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
First team foul.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
MP right side. And the 11-footer is off the mark. Union Elite with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Robert. Over Gove. Here's Oh, man.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Left side Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
He's had a very efficient offensive performance and been a bright spot for this team.
Guys, who knows how much bigger this lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside Diaz. Robert banked in off the glass.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
MP with the look, and the High Flyers tack on two more. And here's Bird. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Diaz, pass to Robert. Diaz with it, picked up by Gove. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now Harris sinks it from distance.
And Harris, he understands his strengths on offense, proving he can hurt you with his jumper.
From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Diaz. And it's Brock with the rebound. Pass to Mills. From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Robert. Kicks it to Mitchell. From the arc. Second chance shot. Harris, no good. Outside, MP. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Walker, out to the right wing. Harris outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And here are the High Flyers now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. And that one's good from MP.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Walker. Here's Bullock. That one misses, so no good on the first attempt of the night. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. Here's Walker.
The block.
Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck from deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points are just bonus points if you can get them.
MP outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Outside, Harris. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it home.
One of the prettiest plays in the sport, executed to perfection.
Hard to find someone who doesn't love a good alley-oop.
Oh, I got one. The guy who just got dunked on.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Here's Walker. Here's Bullock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
MP with it.
Hey, yo, close out on MP.
Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Here's Kolish.
2 minutes.
Now Harris. Now covered by MP. Basket is good.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him. But even he can't do it all by himself.
MP outside. From deep. That shot off the mark. And so Union Elite has it here. To the right side. Outside, Harris. Misses the 3. From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Walker. Pass now to Harris. Here's Bullock. Here's Kolish. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, MP. And here's Gov. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with the 3. And so Union Elite has it here. Back to Kolish. Here's Walker. Now Harris. Covered by MP. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Done. Back to MP. For 3. And the High Flyers, another triple. Here's Kolish. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance.
Man, and that move I did, like, if you could pull that off, that would be
ready, MP?
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting five. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the three. Drew Robinson is at power forward. And the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250. For good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And here's Lack for three. Nails it from three.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
And here's MP on the outside. Good for the fifth time tonight, and he remains perfect.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Robinson. MP grabs the miss. The three, and the West hits it again. From deep.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Robinson. Joey Johnson for three. A shot that time, not on target. And here's MP on the